Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you have watched the other videos of RBI Grade B GPR exam for MCQ questions of economics, where we have discussed up till question number 50. So in this video, we are going to discuss from question number 51 onwards. So question number 51 that we have is, who operated the contingency fund of the state? Option A, the governor of the state. Option B, the state finance minister. Option C, the chief minister of the state. Option D, none of the above. So if the correct answer is option A, that's the governor of the state. Okay. We'll mark option A as the correct answer. So basically, contingency fund is created as an interest account to meet some urgent or unforeseen expenditure of the government. Okay. It's an impressed account that we say. It is operated by the governor of the state. The fund was constituted by the government under Article 267 of the Constitution of India. The fund is at the disposal of the president. So the correct answer, as I told you, is the governor of the state. Moving on to the next question, question number 52. Commissioner for the Affair of India is known as Board of Director, Board of Directors, Board of Control, Board of Merchants. So which will be the correct answer? We have four options. Board of Director, Board of Director, Board of Control, Board of Merchants. So the correct answer is option number C. That's Board of Control. Its India Act was an act of the Parliament of Great Britain intended to address the shortcomings of the Regulating Act of 1773. With the act, the East India Company's political functions were separated from its commercial functions. Okay, so it set up a board of control in Britain through which the British government could fully control the company's civil, military, and revenue affairs of India. In India, basically. Okay, so we have the correct answer as option number C. That's a board of control. We'll mark this board of control. Now moving on to the next question. Question number 53. A man takes birth free, but he is chained on all sides. Who gave this legislation? W.L.I. Kilpatrick, Abraham Maslow, Jean Jacques Rousseau, John Dewey. So the correct answer, we all know it's a famous line and it's said by Jean Jacques Rousseau. Rosie or Rosie, as we say, shows us that there is a way to break the chains from within. Man is born free. That's where he said man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains. That's his line. The opening sentence of Rosie's The Social Contract not only summarizes his entire philosophical system, it also proves how important he is still today. So that's a great line that he had once been saying. So the correct answer to this is option C, Jean Jacques Rousseau. Okay. So next, moving on to question number 54. What does the judicial review function of the Supreme Court mean? Option A, review its judgment. Option B, review the functioning of the judiciary in the country. Option C, examine the constitutional validity of the Constitution. Option D, examine the judicial amendments. We have four options here, A, B, C, and D. What does the judicial review function of the Supreme Court mean? Doesn't it mean to examine the judicial amendments? That's option number D. Yes, that's answer. That's option number B. Now, why it's option D, we'll come to the discussion. See, the judicial review function of the Supreme Court. What does it mean? Basically, it means to examine the constitutional validity of laws. The judicial review is the doctrine under which legislative and executive actions are subject to review and possible invalidation also by the judiciary. So, the correct answer is to examine the judicial amendments that are being made. Now, moving on to the next question, that's question number 55. Who was the first ODI captain of India? Vishal Singh Bedi, Kapil Dev, Binu Mankad, Ajit Wadekar. So all of us who are cricket fans will definitely know this answer. That's the first ODI captain for India was Mr. Ajit Wadekar. Okay, so India had played her first ODI in the year 1974 under the captaincy of Ajit Wadekar. So option D is the correct answer. Okay. So now moving on to the next question we have, that's question number 56. Which one of the following European trading companies adopted the blue water policy in India? French company, Portuguese company, British East India Company, Dutch company. So the correct answer is blue water policy was adopted by Portuguese company. The Portuguese trading company adopted the blue water policy in India. Francisco de Almeida became the first Portuguese viceroy in India. Yes, correctly, Francisco de Almeida. Okay, became the first Portuguese viceroy in India to initiate the blue water policy, which aimed at the Portuguese mastery of the sea and confined Portuguese relationship with India only for trade and commerce. So the correct answer is Portuguese company and Francisco de Almeida. Okay, so the correct answer is option number B, Portuguese company. Moving on to the next question, question number 57. The Battle of Bandewash was fought between option A, British and French companies, option B, British and Dutch companies, British and Dutch companies, option C, British and Dutch companies. That's both, I guess, B and C options are same. And number D is French and Dutch companies. Okay. So option A is the correct one. Definitely the Battle of Bandewash that was fought in the year 1760 on 22nd of January in the history of India was a confrontation between the French under the Comte de Lally and the British under Sir Eyre Coote. It was a decisive battle in the Anglo-French struggle in South India during the Years' War, that's 1756 to 1763. Okay, so that's the Battle of Bandewash, and the correct answer is option A. That's it was fought between the British and the French. So it was Count de Lally from the French and Sir Eyre Coote from the British. So it's option A, British and French companies. Moving on to the next question. Question number 58. Which of the following European wars flared up the first Carnatic Wars in India? War of Spanish Succession, War of Austrian Succession, War of Devolution, and option D, Franco-Prussian War. Okay, so it's definitely War of Austrian Succession. Okay, which of the following European wars led up the first Carnatic Wars in India? And that was definitely War of Austrian Succession. The War of Austrian Succession flared up the first Carnatic War in India, and the first Carnatic War that was fought between 1746 to 1748 was the first of a series of Carnatic wars that established early British dominance on the east coast of the Indian subcontinent. The war demonstrated to French, British, and Indian observers the extraordinary advantage of European trained military forces over those of the local Indian powers. Okay? And set the stage for rapid growth of French hegemony in southern India under the command of French governor Joseph Francis Dupleix in the Second Carnatic War. So the correct answer to this is option number B, that's War of Austrian Succession. Moving on to the next question, question number 59. Which article of Indian Constitution provides for the financial emergency provisions? Article 352, Article 356, Article 360, or Article 361? And it's correctly Article 360, that's option number C. Article 360 of the Indian Constitution provides for provisions as a financial emergency. If the President is satisfied that a situation has arisen whereby the financial stability or credit of India or any part of the territory thereof is threatened, he may be by perfect or he may by a proclamation make a declaration to that effect. Okay, so that's what it is done. Financial emergency provisions are under Article 360, but to inform you, till date, India did not experience any financial emergency. So, question number 59's correct option is option C, that's Article 360. Moving on to the next question, question number 60. Which foreign country is closest to Andaman Island? Option A, Indonesia. Option B, Myanmar. Option C, Thailand. Option D, Sri Lanka. Okay, see, I felt this answer is quite tricky, so I have written down the answer. See, it's option C, and it's Thailand. Thailand is the nearest country to Andaman and Nicobar Island, where the distance is 1,000 kilometers. Please make a note of this. It's 1,000 kilometers. So this is quite important. And the correct answer is, I told you, option number C, that's high. So with this, we have covered up till question number 60 in this video. Do follow the previous videos that are made discussing the other set of questions. And you can follow the next videos which are upcoming from for discussion from question number 61 onwards. I hope you have heard and gone through this video well enough, discussing all the questions and answers that are discussed. So all the best for your exam that you're preparing. And thank you for watching me out. Thank you so much.